Court releases Sharmila. Chief breaks fast with honey, says want to contest against Chief Minister Okram Ibobi in Thoubal. Manipur experiences 7 blasts in 4 days, even as police beef up security ahead of the Independence Day. Tribal Development Corporation Commissioner asserts the condition of STs and SCs has improved. MSPDCL aims to provide electricity in all villages of Manipur by the end of 2018. And final hearing of writ petition filed by Kondiram Ratan will be held on August 11. Hello and welcome. You're watching Impact Prime Time News. I'm Butch Malaman with the top stories. Irom Chanu Sharmila today opened a new chapter in her life as she ended her 16-year-old fast. Sharmila today broke her epic fast by taking honey. She was released by the court today. Sharmila declared that she has ended her fast and will repeal AFSPA from the state after she becomes the Chief Minister of Manipur. She made the declaration after she was produced in the court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West Lamkhan Pao Tonsing at Uripok Cherab Court. Sharmila said she will contest the upcoming assembly election in the constituency of Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh. She asserted that she can remove AFSPA if she becomes the Chief Minister. The Iron Lady said she took decision to end her fast with the new resolution to join politics and contest election. The court today examined 2 witnesses in the case. Sharmila told the judge that she wanted to end her fast and appealed for her release. She signed a PR bond of Rs 10,000 for her release.
CM oiba ngamlabadi CM gi kendrada aina mirep ama oiraga ai gi khongjang chi ichin magna aingonda leiba power duna sijanara kanda AFSPA si lakho hange haiba kirep da ai se zara hen ba se topane haiba ko aina zara hen ba ko galakwa matam du da santi ena law ko tang na di oira roi haidana aina ai ishama ahong ba saktam mama oi ba changi haidana khongjang si da sangsal lakpani ado Manipur praja miyam sina negative te loina udana ai isamak se lai ama oina dum ubi ba si ai tasena ni maite politics si praja miyam yaudana politics mo payade rajniti wala mo payade table se kai re bai che se kai re
Chaos prevailed in the legal aid clinic when the media, including national and international channels, bombarded Sharmila with questions and she got perturbed by the noises. She stood up and tried to put the situation under control by repeatedly shouting, "Please, please." Suspecting trouble, the police personnel escorted Sharmila to the ambulance and took her to Jennings judicial custody.
Civil society khuding maki sing dalai ba tam dalai ba community zati sumno khunda minal ba khuding mangna bapadi adunate mahana aigi phirep hongaloi aigi phirep honghiroi aina lepi ba mai kai sidai lepani haiba mana sakhi ba wakhalom do ngasi ba manung da adu da phirep to miyam na magi da mangta lai bani haiba wakhalom sin aina thamjani ba wakham ta seng mama atugum laba lai ba sidai nga sigi mangonda politics ma sangkhan ba haiba sidi mama oi ba khone ya ba songam ngam oi haiba wakham de nga si thamjani ba
Irom Chanu Sharmila was stopped by women folk of Presamthong Laisom Lerak on her way to the house of Dr. Thiam Suresh around 5. She was going to stay there. Sharmila was escorted by a team of Porompat police in an ambulance. However, the Maira Paibi and residents of the locality objected her stay in the locality. Sharmila, along with the police team, returned from the locality. Former Health Director Dr. Suresh said he did ask Sharmila to stay at his place. Sharmila asked the SP Imphal to escort her to Dr. Suresh's place. It may be recalled that Dr. Suresh filed a PIL in the Supreme Court for removal of AFSPA from Manipur in 2004.
Mana thinbi wa ba adu leite adu kam chum ma da chakpa hai ba GSP da join hai mana saketi mayam Sharmila kan ba lup lung leide na ko adu ku yana wari sala bi problem tho de yu ngam boina hai ba una de adi phone tor ba adu ke de mana mayam ne yar ga di se lei ba ku kai de mayam ne ya de ga di ya de mai singjam leite gram leite mana se le jeni hai de ga di close oi ne ko mana sum khan ba orang mari ai go de har ko na te ba GSP da thinbi wa hai ne ku thai ba gi police ne go de pau pre ba adai na mayam ga yana bi Sharmila kan ba lup tung so wari sanan bi ayeng mayam yadri problem thokani hai na hai gi ba ko adu digi marak to moi laksan bane ba maya ko lekai so ko se thangum ji ko ni pilot to so ko ai ta hai ba ko gi lekai so ko ko jene se ke leise adu mayam na thangum ji hai bani no pai
Janata Dal United welcomed Irom Chanu Sharmila's decision to break her 16-year-old long fast. Addressing media persons at party office in Baupara, JDU National General Secretary Arun Kumar Srivastava said there is no talks to make Sharmila as a party candidate in the upcoming general election. JDU will give full support to Sharmila even if she contests election as an independent candidate. State President Moirang Them Tombi said the party will give full support to whatever decision Sharmila takes in future.
आज का दिन इसलिए महत्वपूर्ण है कि आज के दिन वो अनशन तोड़ करके अब जनता के बीच में जाना चाहती हैं, चुनाव लड़ना चाहती हैं। हम उनका स्वागत करते हैं। मैं पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष नीतीश कुमार के कहने पे यहाँ पे शर्मिला को सपोर्ट करने के लिए आया हूँ। मैंने उनको अपना चिट्ठी दिया है कि हमारी पार्टी आपको सपोर्ट करती है और मैं जोड़ना चाहता हूँ कि अगर वो चुनाव लड़ेंगी, चाहे वो इंडिपेंडेंट लड़ें, जनता दल यूनाइटेड पूरी ताकत के साथ उनको सपोर्ट करेगी और उनके चुनाव में हमारे पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष नीतीश कुमार भी आएंगे।
Northeast Forum for International Solidarity, NEFIS, has wished the best to Irom Sharmila, who ended her epic fast. In a press release, the NEFIS said the state should ensure that she gets regular health checkups as the coming months are crucial for her well-being and make arrangements for her proper rehabilitation. It also said this ending of fast does not relieve Indian state of its duty to repeal the draconian AFSPA Act. Even as the police beefed up security measures in the capital city and its neighborhood ahead of the Independence Day celebration, the state experienced 7 explosions, including 2 in Imphal West in the last 4 days. Last evening, a powerful IED bomb exploded at Khagempally Huidrom Lekai in Imphal West. The explosion occurred around 10:50 p.m. Even though there was no report of human casualty, the explosion damaged a workshop. The blast happened at the gate of Huidrom Chauba, who works as an assistant at RIMS Operation Theatre. The workshop, BK Iron and Steel Workshop, is located near the gate. Walls of the workshop and nearby houses were damaged in the blast. Police and Assam Rifle personnel rushed at the spot to take stock of the situation soon after the blast occurred. It may be mentioned that 3 low-intensity IED exploded at Kangpokpi yesterday and 2 BSF personnel sustained injuries in the blast, while 2 IED bombs exploded in Moreh. Civil society organizations in Moreh, namely HTC, KSO, MYC, KWU and HR and KCAMB, strongly condemned the twin IED blast yesterday in Moreh town. In a joint press release, the CSOs of Moreh said they will refrain from participating in the state and national events, including the ensuing 70th Independence Day celebration, to be followed by a series of agitation in case government fails to ensure non-recurrence of such violence in future. Meitei Council Moreh has condemned yesterday's bomb blast in Moreh Ward number 3 and 8. In a press release, the council appealed to all concerned not to create panic among the people. A combined team of District Police Commando Bishnupur and 2x5 GR conducted frisking and checking at Mantha Lamkhai area and arrested 1 cadre of United Socialist Revolutionary Army USRA on the 6th of this month. The arrested person is identified as Thanglien Jom Gangte alias Jozom 30 of Chiangkonpang in Churachandpur district. 1 9mm pistol was seized from his possession. A case has been registered at Nambol police station. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh today appealed to the youths to contribute for the development and prosperity of the state. The Chief Minister was speaking at the Indian Youth Congress Foundation Day celebration organized by Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC at Congress Bhavan in BT Road. Okram Ibobi said the party has taken up many development works during the 15-year Congress rule in the state and the party aims to continue it in the future too. He said the Congress party will highlight the works taken up by the party during the upcoming assembly election. Today's function was attended by Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam, ministers, MLAs and Congress executive members.
Congress na state da sahi tramanga sasan torpase masjid da karam ba asset create tawre hajin banate ko hajin banata masi matam la ani naiu soi na Congress ki state government na kai manipur ki praja ki tamak da angam ba seva tawjat hai kai tawre hai se masi soi na election mamang koi mayam all difficulty simply
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee also commemorated the Quit India movement. Floral tributes were paid to the national leaders who took a major role in the movement. Two newly nominated members of the Autonomous District Council of Tamenglong, Paulon Thui Rongmai and Satkhozang Kibjun, were felicitated today at Travel Research Institute, Chumerong. With their nomination, ADC Tamenglong has 26 members. Members of ADC Tamenglong and village chairman, among others, attended the felicitation. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam said the people in the hills should be concerned about the people in the valley and vice versa. He said there is no question of government neglecting the hills people. He also said more power substations are under construction in remote areas in the hills. Gaikangam maintained that there is a mini secretariat in every hill district and people can see the development projects taken up in hill districts under inclusive infrastructure development in hills. The Deputy Chief Minister also appealed to all MLAs and ADC members to carry out their responsibilities with sincerity, dedication and integrity. Commissioner of Tribal Development Corporation T. Pamay has asserted that the condition of tribals and scheduled caste in Manipur has improved. Speaking to media persons at the press conference organized by DIPR at its complex, T. Pamay said the corporation has been engaged in construction of buildings of various departments, including more than Rs 330 crore for the last 4 years. He said the corporation has been giving the salaries of the staff from its earning. The commissioner also said the corporation has been working for big projects in other states. Most projects taken by the corporation have been completed and some have been inaugurated. The corporation is planning to construct 150-bedded Ayush hospital. It's in Churachandpur and Moreh.
Tabak thoidokpa leitiba singjan mokhotpa adu khak adu period tu da mokhoi weaving da tailoring da cloth cutting da training piraga mo skill oi halaga mokhoi da machine piraga Manipur creation na fee supply tora fee dum mokhoi cut tora stitch tora to the quality desired by the Manipur creation quality do mokhoi inspection mokhoi training mokhoi na loin tawgani asi yare haiba mi se system pi basi mokhoi sinma ngamna bani. We have found that without skill, any amount of loan gradually mankhigani. But skilling is now topmost priority.
Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon. Keep watching Impact News.
Yumanungi application ki mapung fava solution piriba Durasign G6 sizinabiu. Durasign asi Tata BlueScope Steel Limited ki flagship retail brand ni. Durasign liner ki khudong chaba sing di yumanungi amasung mapan ki application ki khwaidagi yangba phanglang kupnaba. Yan thaba siling amasung phaklang khaidoknaba ki irai laiba solution pi. Panel sing ado phaiba amadi chap yungba mai kai install tawba yai. Durasign Tata BlueScope Steel.
August 8 preliminary round November 3 final round loin na grand final November 9 the competition asi thaung gi manung da masagi rumba henba ma diwat pamyoi singna masagi normal weight thamduna chungfiral chaba changdam nabani saruk yabiu first positions 1 lakh second position 40,000 third position 20,000 fourth position 10,000 fifth position 5,000.
Welcome back. Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited MSPDCL aims to provide electricity in all the villages of the state by the end of 2018. The statement was made by MSPDCL Managing Director R. Sudhan at the press conferences organized by DIPR at its complex. He said the department is trying to provide power to all the villages under the funds allocated under various central schemes. R. Sudhan said prepaid energy meters will be installed by December this year in all the areas where there is more consumption of power. He informed that 2,56,535 consumers are using prepaid meters, which is expected to increase by 3.5 lakh within 1 or 2 years. In 2015-2016, the aggregate technical and commercial losses AT&C is 47%. The department aims to lower aggregate technical and commercial losses by 15% in 2019.
MSPDCL is planning to have villages electrified, all villages electrified by end of 2018, and also reliable and affordable power supply, 24-hour power supply by 2019. Strengthening and improvement of infrastructure from 11 kV and down below to the consumer level by 2018 and 100% metering to all the 11 kV feeders, distribution transformers and HT consumers by March 2017. As already said, the whole target is to have the AT&C loss brought down to 15% by 2019.
The final hearing on writ petition filed by former convener of JCILPS Komdram Ratan in the High Court of Manipur will be held on August 11. A double bench of Justice N. Koteshwar and K.H. Nobin heard the case for almost 3 hours today, where Advocate General T.H. Ibohal presented his arguments. After hearing the arguments, the bench decided to hold the final hearing on August 11. It is worth mentioning that Komdram Ratan filed a writ petition in the High Court of Manipur on June 27 against the wanted tag. On July 29, a bench of Manipur High Court Justice N. Koteshwar and K.H. Nobin announced that the case is maintainable and the hearing began on August 2. Langthabal MLA Karam Shyam said if the welfare funds provided by the government are properly utilized, there is nothing that the MLS cannot do. Speaking to media persons after inspecting the welfare projects taken up in his constituency, MLA Shyam said the government is planning to repair major district roads in the constituency. He refuted the statement of former MLA Ojoy that he has done nothing in his 4-year tenure as MLA and warned the ex-MLA to flash his corruption in 30 years.
The elected members sina sarkar gi side gi praja gi semkat saganaba thadarakpa paisa sing asi manghandana thabak si tauba taragadi maximum thabak tauba ngami haibadu Langdawal kendra gi praja da natana Manipur gi miyam da khanganaba gi tanjaduma laujabani matam khara di lambi fattabagi awaba nungaitaba leiragasu praja singna matam khara khangminasi Langdawal kendra gi hojik Karibe MLA na development politics tauti matam supada laujabado aduga ten garba sahi mariga tha tarukta MLA na kari taurage se urabani na maduda thajaba khara thambiu yam henjan na ngangbi rakanu adi amaram jada na nganga gati sahi kunthom doida hugiba mayam sabak phalaktana Langdawal kendra yam phajadaba phibam ama lakani.
JC against the killing of M. Jamkolal Joe has called for an indefinite ban on Imphal Moray Road from 10th of this month against the government's failure to apprehend the persons involved in the killing of United Kuki Liberation Front UKLF self-styled Captain M. Jamkolal Joe alias George alias JM Zoe. Speaking at a press meet held at Kuki Students Organization, Gunpi Block Office Sugnu, JC convener Amang Haukib said the band is not against any community or organization. He said the organizations under SU are violating the ground rule and carrying out unlawful activities, and there is an apprehension of unrest in the district. He also said the band is called to press the government to arrest those involved in the killing at the earliest. United Bus Owners Association Manipur has appealed to all concerned to clarify the planting of an IED in Imphal to Senapati bus yesterday. Addressing the media at All Manipur Road Transporter Drivers and Motor Workers Union office at MZ Avenue, United Bus Owners Association General Secretary B. Dhanabir Sharma appealed for release of the second driver of the bus, Watham Johnson.
Arang si yam nungai tava laibak thiba thodokta bom ama yauram basi mase kanana thamjan biram bano kanana hapiram bano haibasi khogi mari leinaba singi maikei degi khogi sengtok pirak pami gari gi second driver adusu khogi yamna thuba matamda condition amata yaudana thadok piraknaba appeal tawjari kariguma thuba matamda thadorak tarba taragadi Manipurda leiriba passenger transport amadi pochoi puba transporter singi mayamgi achoba khongsang ama lakani masida kanana kari yauri kholi haibajidi khoi thoidongna yengobaisu darka oide yengchu yengrade.
Fire broke out at a hotel at Gari Makhalekai on Tidim Road around 9:30 this morning. The fire, which broke out from the eatery of Nongthombam Romila Devi, was put off timely by Manipur Fire Brigade. JC against the unnatural death of Laishram Rasmani Devi has called for 12-hour ban from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow at Mai Lambi. Essential services, educational institutions and religious functions will be exempted. The band has been called to protest the delay in the medical and inquiry report on the death of Rasmani at RIMS. Imphal West DSO Ningomam Jayanta said the beneficiary cards under National Food Security Act could not be digitized or rectified due to cyber software and web freeze. Speaking to media persons at his office at Lamphale, he said 4,169 cards of 7,321 cards of Nauria Pakhanglakpa constituency have been digitized, and remaining cards will be digitized and rectified as soon as the system is okay. He also said the rise for Nauria Pakhanglakpa Sekmai, Sagolban, Kasamthong and Patsoy constituencies have not been taken out.
Software si akoina freeze tawkibadagi maroina akoina hojik lariba posi akoina public ta yahon bangam dabani beneficiaries singda maroina hojik software si athubontana di freeze tawraga di akoina asiki akoina walhoba masing adagi example oina harabada arano hi kudimuktu loina Swap to Wayadoribani. The priest of Matum the Point of Lucy Marina, Lady Posing Sida, the priest of Matam Sida of Lucy, Papa Bribix and Amator Kansida, when a Papa Bribix between the Pangiba, report of when Walore, me Tara, Malore, Kulamo, Lore, Contrama, for example, listening Malore, Herzulin, Happy Adrin.
Now in sports, at least 1,240 have been trained at Standard College Swimming Pool in Kongba, Imphal East, under the initiative of Management Committee of the swimming pool. Under the 18-member Management Committee, 7 male coaches and 2 women coaches are training swimmers at the swimming pool constructed under the UGC Category 1 scheme since 2013. They have been able to produce both state and national swimmers.
Cooperation PB, Angang Sing, a ship Tambalakpada, a quick site to Angang Sing, a quick Ahpolitana, a quick Yamna. Angang Sing Faga de Loya Hadana, a quick Sumato, a Kuhonazek, a ship of the Kuhona, the Shona San Bid and a quick to the Pa, swing on the Yaudri.
Anganzi Iroi Handingberg, Kaktangi Wakalon the Laki Bane, the Gis, they said was Amayam the Tegnarakanda, a Sigum Sigumbalambi lay, Anganzi P. Ivaninas minus him by Yani Kokani Habidagi, Adugi Wakalon to Masu, Akwegi, Anganzi, swimmer, Oyanbangam, Yagadra, Habagi Wakalon to Masu, Adumsas.
That's all we have for the time being, but before we wind this session of the bulletin, let's have a look at the headlines once again. Court releases Sharmila. She breaks fast with honey, says a want to contest against Chief Minister Okam Ibobi in Thoubal. Manipur experiences 7 blasts in 4 days, even as police beef up security ahead of the Independence Day. Tribal Development Corporation Commissioner asserts the condition of STs and SCs has improved. MSPDCL aims to provide electricity in all villages of Manipur by the end of 2018. And the final hearing of a writ petition filed by Komdram Ratan will be held on August 11.